That Collins stuff is a big deal. This, however, I don't really know how big a deal this is. I don't even know how fans feel about this. So the San Antonio Spurs signed Jameer Nelson. I know I'm late to the party on this a little bit. I didn't really care when it happened. Let's see. While the terms of the agreement aren't known, is likely a non-guarantee contract. Can be converted to a two-way deal prior to the regular season. Yeah. So I wanted to ask the chat. This is why I went live, so I could ask the chat this in person. This isn't in person, but virtually, I guess. How do you guys feel about this? Because when I watched Jameer Nelson play, he didn't seem that good. It just didn't impress me that much. They have some of his stats here. Let's see. The son of longtime NBA point guard Jameer Nelson, Jameer Jr., spent his first 2 college seasons at George Washington, followed by 2 years at Delaware and a single season at TCU in 23-24 as a super senior for the Horned Frogs. God, he averaged 11.2 points, 3.3 assists, 2.6 rebounds, and 2.1 steals in 25 minutes per game across 34 appearances, 22 starts, with a shooting line of 43%, 30% from 3, and about 74 from the free throw line. I don't know, man. Jameer who? It's Jameer Nelson Jr. Jameer Nelson's son. Booyah was better than Nelson Jr. It just don't make sense. I'm confused too. I just, like I said, I gave him a chance, a legitimate chance. I watched him play. He never stood out to me as someone that was worth signing. But as of right now, it looks like it could just be one of those sign him to the camp type deals, and let him go. You just need a body for camp. He's probably going to play with Austin. Yeah, more than likely he'll be with the Austin Spurs. I just, even Yen Steele, man, I just don't see the point. I just don't see the point of this one. So if anybody, like, seriously, I really do mean this. If anybody has any type of insight, if they've watched Jameer Nelson Jr. play and you were impressed by him, or there's some things to his game that you really like, please share it with the class, because I just don't see it. Not everyone has to be Michael Jordan out there, but I don't see it here. Let's go to NBA Scouting Live if you're just wondering some things. So very similar to his father, not very tall. Height 6'1". Pros: crafty scorer off the dribble, adequate playmaker, adept at collecting steals, above average athlete. Cons: needs to improve his shooting, can be too scoring focused on offense, struggles to guard quicker players, and that's going to be a problem. Not an elite athlete, maybe a bit undersized for his position. Jameer Nelson is the son of former Jameer Nelson. He is scoring guard. Can score off the dribble, but he will need to improve in other aspects of the game. He will need to significantly improve his jump shot, but his ability to make shots and run the team could enable him to compete for a roster spot in the NBA someday. And this was posted. Dude, I thought it said posted in 2001. This was posted in June, it seems. Imagine if Nelson Jr. could be for Victor what his dad was for Dwight Howard. I guess I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, I'll give anybody a chance. I just, from what I've seen, I don't know.